we've had the female 400 metres, and now it's time for the male athletes. They're down there on the track, trying to stay cool. Last minute withdrawal of Michael Norman has perhaps bolstered the chances of some athletes that were on tremendous comebacks. We'll see how they get on in this first round. Attila Molnar was third at the European under-23s in Espoo a few weeks ago for Hungary. He's gone under 45 seconds for the first time this season. Sakiti Nine has been going well on the circuit, the South African. 44.74 his new lifetime best. Can he recreate that here in a championship environment? This man, Stephen Gardner, won in Doha. He won in Tokyo. He was injured last year, and he's had a quiet season, but suddenly blew the world apart with a new fastest mark for the 2023 season, 43.48. It's a Kasper Havart, just around about 60 kilometers west of Budapest here a few weeks ago. Kentaro Sato of Japan goes in lane 6. Michael Joseph of St. Lucia in 5. Darshana of Sri Lanka takes lane 4. Running fast, Marissa of Kenya, 4th place in the Commonwealth Games last year, takes lane 3. And Michael Norman has withdrawn, as has Musala Samukonga in the last few days.
On your marks.
Samukonga held the world lead for much of the season. He's 44.91 and was just bumped off the top spot by Stephen Gardner just in the last few weeks. So to see Samukonga not start here is a disappointment for this event. So same qualification as the women's, looking for the first 3 across the line and then the next 6 on times.
Set.
No problems with the start. Stephen Gardner's not got the quickest out of the blocks. That goes to Sakiti Nine, I think, of South Africa. He's tracing down Attila Molnar of Hungary to the outside, and then the Hungarian will be encouraged by the yells here from the home crowd. You get very, very close to the stands, particularly on the bends. Molnar, I'm sure, will be trying to feed off that energy. Here comes Stephen Gardner, though. Him and his coach work on different aspects of the race, and they execute them and they practice them through rounds. It seemed like a slow start, then he lifted his pace a little bit. He's almost settled again, and now Stephen Gardner relaxing down the home straight. Nine holding on well for second place, and he's not. All drama in the closing stages. What a finish from Kentaro Sato and Attila Molnar, who had brought the crowd to life there, driving across the line. He will get perhaps the 3rd automatic spot. No, it's coming up first on our graphic here with Nine holding on for 3rd spot. But where did Sato come from? What a great last 50 meters from the Japanese athlete.
Well, this field didn't...
Sorry, just to bring in that roar. Sorry, Dan.
Yes.
Molnar has been awarded 3rd place on the big screen in the stadium in a national record, 44.84. It was a national record for Sato as well. That's got the Japanese flags flying. 44.77 for him. So fine margins down there for the automatic qualifying spots. I think Sakiti Nine might just have been pushed out.
Well, I was going to say, right behind those... Stephen Gardner didn't get a chance to really chill out on this race because of those national records right behind him. But look at this fast and furious finish. It appears as if the South African's going to finish 2nd, but it's the Japanese and the Hungarian, boom, boom, that finished 2 and 3. But Stephen Gardner, like you said, Hannah, just got off to a little bit of a slow start. He was obviously not wanting to get out too quick, but he felt good at 200 meters, and then he pushed it. He struggled with injuries from time to time, but when Stephen Gardner runs, he wins.
Stephen Gardner, it's always very well controlled. So here's a look at the quorum for Heat 3. Vernon Norwood is so experienced, so reliable. He took the time to go and watch, but there was no reaction. You can see the emotion from one of the officials, must probably be Hungarian, punching the air for Attila Molnar. You can see the confirmed result there on your screen. 44.84, a new Hungarian national record. Kentaro Sato, a new Japanese